everybody, welcome to another test of going live. I just had dinner. I slept almost all day today. I don't work today. As you all know, I work for the airlines. I didn't work today, so uh, been working this whole week. Sometimes even extra hours. Woo! Wow, beautiful. I don't know if you saw that. Definitely. Um, some lightning party coming up. Florida weather. But yeah, today's Saturday. Today is the first day of August. Oh my God, we have a lightning show. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but we definitely have a lightning show. And yeah, I hope you can see the same thing I am seeing. It is definitely a show. And you know, Florida, when it comes to a storm, Florida goes all out. But yeah, slept almost all day because I've been working this whole week, and I work ramp, so I'm always on the sun, and the sun can beat the crap out of you. So today, since it was my day off, I didn't have to wake up early. My body just said, let's relax. So I've been relaxing. So I did wake up late, like way past noontime. I didn't put the alarm. And I just left. I went to eat some. I was looking for what to eat. I wanted to eat something light because I'm definitely gaining weight faster than I shouldn't gain weight. I'm already overweight. I'm 6'1". I'm at 265. Definitely overweight. I need to lower my my body mass. So I don't know what they call it, BM something. Whew, wow. I hope you guys you get to enjoy, whether you're watching live now or you watch it later after it stays posted here on YouTube. I hope you can see it, but definitely a display of lightning rods, real lightning rods, just popping up all over the sky. I'm driving east towards the coast. So I'm gonna go see what the situation is all the way in the coast by the beach, to see if they have any strong surf, because and when it's stormy like this, it gets windy on the coast. So I'm gonna drive all the way to the coast, and I'm gonna bring you with me. So yeah, so I left the house and I went to eat something. Like I said, I wanted to eat something light, blah blah blah, because I don't want to gain much more weight than what I already have. But I ended up on a Asian buffet, Chinese buffet. Woo! That was a big one. I ended up at this place that they already know me there. It's just easy in and out. They have really good food. You get seafood, you get meats, vegetables. I didn't eat any rice or bread or potato, so I kept it vegetable and meat. But I had a Coke, so that really doesn't help the wanting to diet. But yeah, I had something to eat, and then I just left the restaurant. Ooh, wow, it's really popping. No, and it's windy outside too. So I'm gonna drive towards the beach, because I when I'm not working, and if I'm not with my kids and my grandkids, or I'm not on a cruise, because I'm all about being on a cruise. That's actually my goal, is to try to cruise 90, well, I want to say 80 to 100% of the time. Stop working and be on a cruise, because I've been following some YouTubers that they're already doing that. They already live on board cruises like pretty much every week, and they say it is actually cheaper than living on land. But you have to have some sort of income. If you have a 9 to 5 job, you need to not be on a cruise. You need to be work, unless your work is on a cruise. But if you have some sort of income other than needing to go to a place to clock in and clock out, and you can be on a cruise while making money, that's what they're doing. They're actually making whatever income they get from YouTube itself, because they've been qualified and monetized by YouTube. Parentheses, hashtag, I'm trying to get monetized, so please follow me so I can reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, close parentheses. So they've been monetized. They're making money from YouTube. Plus they're making money from super chats and followers that belong to the community, that subscribe to their specific channel. And I'm pretty sure it represents a minimum percentage of the income. The biggest percentage is actually from YouTube playing the ads on the videos. So when you become monetized, you qualify, YouTube allows you to apply for the monetization, and then your videos start earning income, and then you reuse that income to pay for the taxes and whatever you need to pay to keep them cruising, because obviously you don't cruise paying full price on a cruise ship. If you're gonna live on cruise ships, you're either doing it by getting casino comps, where you get an offer for a free room where you don't pay for the room. All you pay is for the taxes and port fees, which is a deal maker. It could turn out to be taking a 10-day cruise, 14-day cruise, 7-day cruise for $100 to less than $200, and that works out. And the most popular way of getting these casino comms, it's on the name casino. It's actually utilizing the casino on board the cruise ships and playing slot machines or table, and spend some time and earn some points. And by the time you get off that cruise, a week later, you're gonna start getting offers, and those offers, I want to say, they actually don't stop coming in. You don't really have to play in the casino every week, or you could go on a cruise, play in the casino, and don't go on another cruise for 3, 4, 5 months, and you're still gonna be getting offers from that first cruise that you took and played in the casino. So those offers, you could actually get the free cabins for cheap, meaning you only pay for taxes and fees, and USC all the time. Well, that's a kind of generalistic, kind of summary way of putting it, but it is what I'm looking forward to. I've already played in the casino, and I've already gotten offers that I've already booked and sailed on, and I'm still getting more offers. And the reason why I'm not sailing right now, and I'm actually here driving on land, it's because I have to work. I have to go clock in and clock out. And you know, that's why being retired or being working part-time or being remote, it's the best way to cruise all the time. And again, that is my goal. And I know I can get there. It's gonna take time. I just started taking YouTube kind of seriously, and oh my God, it's really lightning out there. It's and I don't know if you can hear it too, but so this road that I'm in is Lake Worth Boulevard or Lake Avenue. Lake Avenue. So it goes all the way to the end until you get to Lake Worth Beach, pretty much. But I'm gonna go slow so you can take in the scenery. This is a small town of Lake Worth. There's restaurants and shops, and it kind of looks like Hollywood, Florida, the little downtown in Hollywood. everything that's like federal, like banks and stuff and offices, everything's closed. Only, well, it's Saturday anyway, but it's restaurants and shops are the ones that are open. Right here to your left, that is a city hall. City Hall, can't see it because I have the base for the phone holder. This is Federal Highway. This is a famous, renowned Route 1 or Route 1. It's called Federal Highway. Miami, they call it Biscayne Boulevard. Down right there. And then this one, we're gonna go straight. We're going east. At the end, if you can see, there's a bridge. We're gonna go over that bridge and end up in the ocean. So we're gonna check that out. Luckily, it hasn't started raining yet. It's only stormy and lightning and thundering, but it makes it a better viewable. You could, you got a better view of the area. If it was raining, our view will be obstructed. I just kind of decided to turn the phone on and open YouTube and open live, and I put it on the phone holder and just drive. Why not? What is it to lose? I was hoping that through this live, people get connected, and the views of somebody connected to my life would go towards my ticker of hours that count towards my watch time in order to qualify for monetization. Like I said before, with YouTube, to qualify for Google Sends ad monetization program, you need to have 1,000 subscribers. I currently only have less than 300. Right? Or 3 something, I forget. It's not a lot, but it's something, and I'm not discouraged. So I have a long way to go, and I have 2,000, almost 2,500 hours. You need 4,000 counting back the 12 months. Wow, I don't know if you saw that, but that was definitely a strong lightning rod. Starting to rain a little bit more, not hotter, but just more. And okay, so we made it here to A1A. This is Ocean Boulevard, or A1A. If I were to take a left at this light and drive for maybe, I don't know, a few miles, I will see myself passing by Mar-a-Lago, by Donald J. Trump's estate. It's freaking guarded like a fort. It was like a military base. So many policemen stationed 24 hours, even when he's not in town. Right now he's in Washington, and there's like tons of police just parked outside that place. Who's paying for that? Anyway, I want to get distracted. So this is Lake Worth Beach. I'm only driving because it's a therapeutic way for me to get distracted. So I see the coconut trees, the palm trees right there. That is the ocean. Okay, and this is an area where you have restaurant and stores. Woo! Wow! All right, guys, I'm gonna take the phone from the. You heard that? I wish I was aiming that way when I saw the lightning. It was huge. Wow. It's definitely storming out there. I'll tell you what, I love cruising so much. A lot of people will be, you're crazy to be out there when it's storming like that. I like adrenaline. I'm an adrenaline kind of guy. So this is Lake Worth Park. You know, a lot of people come here and park, and they have areas for you to cook, like picnic tables, and you can park here. The beach is right there. You can just be on the sand. And this is a pier. This is the pier. This is they have a restaurant there. I've actually eaten there. Pretty expensive. I'm just pulling here into this space. I can show you around. So if you can see, that's out west, and this is east. This is the ocean right there, and the beach is right there. That's the pier. I'm tempted to get out. Wow, you saw that? Here comes another thunder. Just listen. I love that. I love that. Call me crazy, but I don't mind a little bad weather. Whew, that's more nice. I actually love it more this way than this way. That's clear. Yeah. Well, the reason, let me put the window up. The reason why I don't want to get out is because here they enforce parking. They enforce parking. See, meter. So they enforce parking, and I don't want to go out there for 5 minutes, show you the beach, and then come back and get a ticket. I know it's gonna be a hefty price to pay, but I just want to come out here really quick and woo. Call me crazy, but I love this weather. I've been in Florida for a while now. Oh, let me hold this phone. I've been in Florida for a while now, and I've always enjoyed a little bit of a bad weather. You know, a lot of people, maybe it's not because I don't own a home. Look at this view. Obviously, there's nobody at the beach. It's actually a lot clearer on that side. Well, a lot of the lightning it's on that end too. Let me go into the sand real quick. They have this thing that you can actually walk on, even barefoot, because the sand, when it's sunny out here, it's 100+ degrees. You will get burned. So they have this pathway as far as they can put it out there, so you can walk. Whoa! So that's up here, guys. Lake Worth Beach. That's a restaurant. I've ate there, and they have these the lifeguard post. They don't have it more that way. So they have one on this side and then on the other side. Up here, if you eat at the restaurant, you get in for free. You can walk. But if you're not eating at the restaurant, you gotta pay. I think it's like $1 or $2. So this is the beach, Lake Worth Beach. You cannot see anything in the horizon. Let me show you. There's no visibility right out there. That's where it's raining really hard. And this is the pier. People are just fishing off the pier. And it started to rain a little harder, so let's go back to the car. And I don't know if having this phone on can lead to getting struck by lightning. I know that sounds terrible. But it's electricity. Anything is possible. I'm not calling it. I enjoy this though. I enjoy a good rain. I enjoy a good storm. Would it be weird if I said I'm actually all right, I'm safe again. Would it be weird to say I've been a little disappointed that in the last, I want to say 2 years, we haven't gotten storm come through here. And I know a lot of people who own houses, they don't want anything to happen to their houses. And I'm not saying that because I don't own a house. It's just like the adrenaline side of it. And when I mean I wish I could be in a storm, it's seeing some action to the point just before there's flooding or there's vehicle damage or house damage or no trees knocked down, just rain, lightning, wind, but with no harm done. No harm done to humans and no harm done to property. I just like the adrenaline of feeling the wind and the rush and the rain. We're having that in Florida. We haven't had it in the last couple of years. Yeah, it's starting to rain, so all right, let's put the phone back in the holder. And move from here before the meter police comes by and sees that I'm not paying my share to be parked here, you know. It is. This storm is a little louder than it is already. You know, it's not raining as hard as it sounds. You know what's funny? I've had this live for 20-25 minutes now. I turned the phone on and I've been talking and recording my driving, and nobody has joined in. And you know what? It is a process. It is what it is. I know eventually I'm gonna get to a point where I could turn my live on and somebody's gonna be joining me, you know, and because that helps out the channel to actually have people watch your live. It actually adds up to the time people are watching your channel. So there's a clothes store, souvenirs, restaurant, t-shirt company, and Ocean Walk. Ocean Walk is actually the name of the whole building. They had a casino there. I don't know if they do it anymore. But that was a little bit of Lake Worth Beach. I actually don't want to leave because it's raining here and it's cloudy, and right behind me, see, now I'm facing west, and west, you can see if I drive west, the sky is clear, but it's not where I would like to be. So what I'm going to do, like I said before, when I came down from that bridge, if I took a left on the light and I just started driving the way I'm driving now, we would end up by Mar-a-Lago State, which is Donald Trump's casa, you know, whatever. I don't know if that's where he lives. You know, that's his home. Maybe he has a mansion somewhere else. That's just like it's like a country club or something, but supposedly it's his house. I'm gonna try to make it all the way over there in the live connected, so you can see the drive there, and I'll show you the amount of police that they have just parked outside. Let me connect the phone so it charges the battery while I'm driving. Now it's gonna be hard to keep it focused because the rain on the windshield is messing up with the focus. I wonder if it looks different if I take it off and I have it from a distance. What happens if I do this? Sorry, I'm just trying to play with it to see if you can see better. If I keep the phone away from the windshield, so the lens doesn't focus on the water droplets. I'm still doing it from here. See? That's west. I'm actually driving on A18 north. This is A18 Ocean Boulevard, which is the last road before you hit the ocean on the east coast of Florida. So A18 goes all the way from Miami. I'm assuming all the way to Jacksonville. The road closest to the ocean is called A18. It might have a different name, like Ocean Boulevard or whatever. Right now it's called Ocean Boulevard, and that's what it's called in Miami. When you go to South Beach in Miami, it's called Ocean Boulevard. So it is still called Ocean Boulevard. If you go to different counties or different cities, as you go up north on the east coast of Florida, They might change names, because I'm not sure what they are, you know. But we are kind of we're in the Palm Beach area. So you already know that that's where Mar-a-Lago is. So I am gonna see if we can make it to Mar-a-Lago through here. I mean, we can. I've done it before. I'm just saying. I just want to show you what it looks like to drive around the coast here. You know, sometimes you go to the right if you drive north and then try to see the ocean, because there is houses, mansions that block the view. But this part right I go through, we are really close to the water. On a sunny day, it's beautiful. Know what this is, Toronto. Know what this is, Toronto. Build something else. You can actually see the water, nice blue color. See, it shows that we are on A1A. Sorry, you know what? I'm gonna put the phone back here on the post, because I'm moving around too much and that's not safe driving. Come on, followers, 33 minutes and nobody has joined my live. You know, I'm not gonna feel disappointed. It's the beginning of a transition. Well, we are driving north by the coast through the West Palm Beach area, and when we get to Mar-a-Lago, I will show you. You can't see nothing on the inside because it is walled, you know. And I know the last thing, one of those Secret Service police officers that are posted all over the outside, the last thing they want to see is somebody filming. I don't know if I want to take the phone out to show you, but I definitely will have it aiming, you know. I'll show you. We're almost there. All of these around here are mansions. They're like, what the hell is this? This is flooded. Why is this road floated? Oh, this is not good. Look at this. This road is flooded. This is crazy. Why is it flooded? It's not even raining. Literally, it's not even raining. It's like sprinkling. Where did that water come from? Oh, good thing I'm driving an SUV and not my my Honda Accord. That's a low clearance vehicle. I wonder if this is a floating zone, and now they have all these $20 million homes, $40 million homes. You know, there are properties that are on the water, and just by a property being on the water, that's already you know, part of the $1 million family. All right, guys, here we are. So this is Mar-a-Lago. At the end of the road here, this is Trump's house. It sucks that so right here, but all of that straight at you, that's Mar-a-Lago right there. That is Trump's house. Let me take the phone from here, put it on the side. So I just passed 4 different police cars, and you look forward, look, there's more police there. I don't know if you saw the little tower. So that's Mar-a-Lago. That was the corner that we turned where Mar-a-Lago is. That's where they do all the famous politician parties, and every time Donald Trump comes to town, you know what happens? Airport shuts down like 10 minutes before Air Force One lands. And airport shuts down until everybody from that plane is out of the plane into a vehicle and are in motion going outside of the airport. Then they open the airport again. I know because I work there. Same thing happens when he's leaving. When he's leaving, the vehicle airport, the plane takes off, and then they open the airport again. That happens. We have to be there. I understand. I'm not complaining. It's about safety, but there's more beach area and more huge. Ooh. More beautiful millionaire homes. And this is another area that is close to the beach. So this is a famous West Palm Beach area where you can park. Show you when we get there. So all here through so all this time that we've been driving by the ocean. The ocean is right there. This is A1A. Sometimes this is what I do after going out to eat, or when I feel like stressed out. Driving is kind of therapeutic for me. So I do this drive, come from the house and come through here. And man, these roads are flooded. I don't understand why. So starting through here, there's some parking spaces right off the road, right on the road, but they're also meter parking. You gotta pay for parking. So you see all these cars to my right, there's parking spaces, and you gotta pay per hour. And then this tower right here, this is iconic tower. Wherever you see that, you know you're on West Palm Beach. I stop here for a few minutes. So it's not raining. So let's go outside real quick. Shut the car off. Clean the lens. So as you can see, A1A, these are private homes, apartments on Ocean Boulevard. And that right there, that is the iconic clock tower of Lake Worth Avenue. And this is Lake Worth Beach. It's miles and miles of beach, okay? Go all the way down by even by Mar-a-Lago, you know, where Donald Trump's house is, you know. And I wish we could actually get out of the car and film on that area, but we can't. So this is rich people zoning. There's White Pearl. I call it White Pearl. Still thundering. So we come from that way. Been driving for, I want to say 10 miles probably. It's a little quieter here, and there's a little slope, you know, the sand going down before you get to the water. And there's a lot of sargassum there. You can't see it from here because, like I said, it's on a slope, but it's everything should look the way it looks here, you know, clean. It's still lightning, not as bad as where we were, but this is nice. Not everybody can actually come and post themselves here because there's not a lot of, you know, like these parking spots here along the road. That's the only place where you can park. And I don't know what it is per hour, like I said, $3 an hour or $2.50. But this is what I do when I want to relax. I do a little bit of therapeutic driving, localized road tripping. This is great weather, by the way. This is not steaming hot, you know. It's fresh air. It's not hot. It feels holy. I'm waiting for the thunder. That's what I'm not speaking. Come on. There it is. We hear you, God. Yeah, it is a good weather. You see what that lady's doing over there? I will be doing the same thing. She's going in the water. Why not, right? All right, let's continue the drive. We are actually going to come out into downtown West Palm Beach. Here we go. Continue the drive north. Enjoy the view. It would be nice if there was a bunch of you connected and asking questions, talking to me. Well, let's enjoy the drive back. We're gonna come out somewhere in downtown. So I think I gotta take a left here. This should be Royal Palm Avenue. Royal Palm Way. This is a rich people area. It looks a little bit like California, don't you agree? Look at the structure on that bank right there. First Horizon Bank. This is why I say that it looks like California with all these tall palm trees aligned along the road. There's a lot of popular roads in California. I've actually driven through a few when I went to California on different occasions. I don't know if the lenses are. I need to be clean again. Hold on. Does that look better? I don't want to put the music on because, you know, copyright infringement and whatnot. So just gonna leave it running. I've been on for 40 some minutes. It'll be nice to have a live audience. But then again, I'm not gonna beat myself up already. Another famous bridge. So there is a marina to my right. Actually, can you go faster, bro? I want to get in front of this red car. So I'm gonna, that is downtown West Palm Beach. And I'm gonna turn here right. And this is a area of downtown West Palm Beach, popular for activities, celebrations. Like they have a park. I'm gonna show you. They have a park where they do Christmas activities during Christmas. They have summer activities in the summer, and for every holiday situation, every holiday occasion or season, they have something going on, and it's by the water. Because this right here, to the right, that's this. Hold on. You see a bunch of yachts and private just vessels. You know, people live there. People sleep there, or instead of paying to have them park at the dock, they just leave them out in the middle of the water, and they don't pay. So this is an amphitheater here, right in the park. They do festivals there on that amphitheater, and the road is closed for a reason, so we cannot go. Well, I guess we have to go behind. Oh, I hear Latin music. That is live, guys. That is called Bradley's. That is called Bradley's. It's a popular, famous spot right by the water here in downtown West Palm Beach. I've never heard Spanish music other than the typical tropical Caribbean rhythms, or like 100% Spanish lyrics and music like that. Salsa live, but it's nice. So this is the amphitheater area right here. They actually closed it down, and they had they make different music festivals. There. They had actually a festival of a rave festival. Is it the one where they play techno music and house music? They had one of those. They fenced it all the way around. You had to pay to actually go in, be inside. They had vendors, they had alcohol, and they had much entertainment besides just being there in front of uh, the stage. They set it up, like Tomorrowland type of thing. If you don't know what Tomorrowland is, Google it. Tomorrowland is a stage. It's a music festival that they do every year, and they choose a different location for it. So now it's gonna be a slow pace getting out of downtown. Look at these tall private home apartments. There's nothing moving to show you, so I want to put the camera towards me. And like I said, it'd be nice if I had an audience that we can talk about things. But I'm gonna take this opportunity now that I'm talking to you face to face. I don't know if you made it this far, or if you just happen to find this part of the video. First of all, if you subscribe to my channel, thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot, because I have a goal, and I cannot do it by myself. I need the help of people who can join in my channel and help me get there by subscribing, which will help me get to the 1,000 subscriber cap needed in order to get monetized. Along with, I cannot get monetized by only getting 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna put the windows up because there's noise outside. Along with, it has to be together. So I have to have 1,000 subscribers, and I have to have reached 4,000 hours of watch time activity on my channel in the last 365 days. Those two things put together will trigger partner program, YouTube partner, Google AdSense partner program. I don't know what they call it. I call it, YouTube PP partnership program. To get an invitation from YouTube for me to apply for the monetization program. Once I have the qualifications, once they see that I reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, they're gonna send me an email, and then I'll follow the directions from there. I'll get the invitation link to apply for the program, and from there, eventually I'm gonna have to get approved. Hold on, I gotta pay attention to the road because I'm trying to get across here. People don't know how to drive, really. Real quick, let me show you. So that's where the train stops. It would have been nice to see a train there now, but I've actually taken it a few times. But like I was saying, without your help, I would not be able to reach the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time on my channel in order to be able to trigger YouTube to recognize that I'm qualified to get invited into the program of the partnership to get monetized. Once I go through the process and they invite me, they send me the link, and I follow the steps and I do what I need to do, and I finally get approved. They have to certify, or rather, they have to make sure that my address is correct. So they have to email. They have to send me something on the mail. They have to send me something on the mail that is gonna have a private code, which I'm gonna have to input that code on the application as part of the process, and that way they're gonna verify. It's gonna be a verification of my address. So my address is gonna be verified. That's one thing. Another thing is email. Obviously, already have an email. So everything I'm gonna be getting on an email. So that means that my email is gonna be verified. My phone number is gonna be verified, and then the last thing was gonna be the bank or the payment method that you want to receive any earnings that you may get from the YouTube. And to verify that, I believe that will be the last step. To verify that, they will send you an unspecified amount between 1 cent and $1. Whatever the amount is, could be 2 cents, 5 cents, 99 cents, whatever. It's going to be specific. You have to answer a question within the application process on YouTube to let them know what that number was that they sent to that account that you gave them. Once that's processed, that means that your bank information, your personal bank information has been verified. And let me take a left here. I don't even know where I am, but I'm just driving. It stopped raining, so I'm not really interested in this weather. I was interested in the other weather, but I'm still driving, which is like I said, a therapeutic method. Let me show you another thing. This is a tri-rail. This is a localized train system that runs between Miami. It goes all the way to Miami Airport, and it comes here to West Palm Beach. So this is the end of the road on the north end, and then the end of the road on the south end is Miami International Airport. So to finalize what I was trying to explain to you about the monetization, and once they verify everything, and like I say, all this process is after you have met the qualifications in order to get invited into the program. I have to qualify by having 1,000 subscribers minimum and 4,000 watch hours. Then they'll commence the invitation, and all these little things, approval, and they're gonna send something in the mail. Then when I get that PIN number, I have to put it on the system, and after that, they're gonna go ahead and do the verification of the bank information. They're gonna send me a certain amount of money. I have to let them know exactly what that amount was, and after that, I'm gonna be approved. And once I'm approved, I'm gonna start earning. So you're gonna earn per video, per 1,000 views on each video. So every video that I have on my channel, every 1,000 views that each video gets, is gonna get paid a certain amount of money. And then all of that together, YouTube will start, you could see it live. You could see on a daily basis how much money this video made, how much money the whole channel made. YouTube would not pay anything under $100. So you have to have made $100 or more in order to get paid. And the payment schedule is the month of views. You get paid after the 20th of the following month. I'll explain myself. So right now we're in July. Let's say I've got monetized. No, well, actually today's the 1st. Let's say I get monetized tomorrow. So anything that I start earning starting tomorrow until August 31st gets collected. It has to be more than $100. If it's more than $100, that payment is gonna go to whatever I chose as my payment delivery method, which obviously the easiest way is like a bank electronic transfer method with direct deposit. That's gonna hit my account next month, meaning September, after the 20th, usually around 21st or 22nd, from what I've heard, and that's the way it works. So I cannot wait for that to happen. I cannot wait to get monetized. I cannot wait to be part of the YouTube partnership program. And once I do that, I think I'm good to retire. That is my goal. And without your help, it's not gonna be done. So I need your help. Come join my channel. If you watch this part of the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You're gonna be subscriber number. You might be the one subscriber right after 999, and you're gonna push me over the edge, and you're gonna make me very, very happy. And we'll continue to make content and see that as an opportunity to push myself to do the things that I like, which are travel and make videos, post them on YouTube, and obviously YouTube will give me the extra earnings in order to satisfy the needs for those future travels. That's it. That's my goal. One thing, it is hard. It has been hard for me to do the videos that I want to do, because I want to really focus this channel on making videos about traveling, specifically cruising. And if I take a travel and I go somewhere that it's not on a cruise ship, I can still make videos about it and post them on this channel, because my channel is about travel adventures, but so far the most videos that I've posted have been on cruise ships. So I don't know if already YouTube has kind of flagged this channel as being a cruise content niche. And if I start putting something else, excuse me, the channel is gonna get confused, and it's not gonna know what to do with the videos. And if I don't get any views on future videos, then it's gonna take those videos, put them on the back burner, but it's gonna consider my channel not interesting channel, because people are not watching. So I don't know. I think I should stick to cruising videos on this channel in order for YouTube to keep sending the videos to the same demographic that it has been sending the videos to. and hopefully those people will subscribe to the channel, because YouTube focuses more on pushing videos to non-subscribers to make sure that they become family of the YouTube community and part of my channel community. So I think YouTube will actually push videos more to people who are not subscribed to my channel, but they actually like the content that I put out, in order for them to subscribe to my channel. And I believe the reason why it hasn't happened, that I haven't gotten a lot of subscribers and I haven't gotten a lot of watch hours faster, is because I don't put out as much content, because I am pretty much kind of enslaved to working all 5 days in a week, and only go on cruises whenever I can get time off, instead of being able to go on a cruise whenever I want to. And you know what the funny thing is? I actually have I don't have the time opportunity, but I have the value opportunity to go on many cruises, because of all the offers that I've been sent, as like I told you earlier, from those casino offers, those casino comp offers that I've been getting sent from Carnival Cruise Line and other cruise lines, and where I only pay taxes and fees, which is very affordable for a 7-day cruise, 8-day cruise, 10-day, 14-day cruise. But I don't have the time available. I need to go to work, so I can't do that. So I don't like the system that we have in the world, where there's so many things that you can do that make you happy, but you can't do them because you're a slave to a job. All you do is go to work, and then you have 2 days off in the week, and then you got to go to work again, and then God forbid that you ask for time off at work, they're gonna think that you're crazy. And I'm 55 years old. I need to change that. Nobody else is gonna change that. It doesn't matter how much I complain. Everything is gonna be the same. I am the one that needs to decide. If you want to travel, stop working. And I need to be smart about it. So I need to surround myself with smart people that know about finances. Because whatever I have saved on my 401k from working this many years at work, I can make it work. I could put everything on, I could retire, take everything out of the 401k account, put it on a personal Roth, to gain interest, but also to minimalistic utilize that in order for me to be able to go on all these cruises that are available to me via the casino program. They're just getting wasted. I'm getting these offers and I'm not going on them. I'm not using them. They're getting wasted. I could be on a cruise every week, but I can't because I have to go to work. So I want to change that. I want to be able to take all those offers and go on this travel lifestyle. I'm not gonna say spree, because sprees end. A shopping spree ends. A traveling spree, and I want to make it a lifestyle. I've seen other people do it. I follow people on YouTube that they show their real life, and that's what I want to do. I want to live that life, enjoy it, and capture it on video and record it for all of you to see. And I know if I don't take the first step, it's not gonna happen. So I am definitely gonna take the first step sometime soon. I was making it a goal, hoping to get invited to the YouTube monetization program before I took that step of saying I'm not gonna work anymore. I'm gonna retire, give me whatever I need, and then take everything I have, and then minimalistically just chip away from my savings. And obviously I'm already part of the YouTube monetization program, so there's gonna be some earning coming in. So the least that I touch from savings, the longer I can make the rest of my life kind of be survivable. um, it's hard to explain, and it might be hard to understand, but I know some of you do, and I appreciate you for that. Bottom line, if I get monetized with YouTube, I'll get some money from the video ads. That earning, I could put it back into traveling, to make more videos, to keep content alive in this channel, and which will create more earnings, and it'll become a cycle of good things to come. And for that, I need the help of you, the viewers, and people who like to watching. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watch people post about their lives. I watch people post about their vacations. I want to make videos like that, and I'm hoping that thousands and thousands and thousands of you can just kind of view through my life, and which will benefit me at the end and make earnings on each video. And those earnings will actually help me continue to travel. That is my ultimate goal. So yeah, that's it. So let me turn the camera around and show you. We are heading home. I want to explain about home. I'm not going home. I'm in West Palm Beach, obviously. I don't reside here. I'm actually staying at somebody else, his house, and I am renting a room. Plus, I am paying rent in Kissimmee, Orlando, because I have a house there, an apartment, which is where I'm supposed to be living. But I'm not, because I am still working at the airport in West Palm Beach. I have put a transfer from West Palm Beach Airport to Orlando Airport last December. It's already July. No, it's already August. Last December, I put a transfer. I swore that they were gonna call me the following month, by January, and I was gonna be working in Orlando by February, the latest. It's August, and I'm still here. That's why I have rented that house for me and Susie to live there and work in the Orlando airport, but they haven't called me. So I am stuck in West Palm Beach Airport, but I am paying the house in Kissimmee, Orlando. So I need a place to sleep while I'm here. And so I've been waiting since January, being paying a room here in West Palm Beach. And that's why I don't call it home. I'm just transitioning. I'm in a transition state. It's not good. You don't have privacy, and you don't have you have to share a bathroom, and you don't eat well. You have to eat out. Granted, I'm gonna give the lady that lives there is the mother of the person that I'm renting the room from. He does not live there, but his mom does. She cooks every once in a while. When she cooks, she serves me food. She puts it on the table, and she's nice, and an older lady, and we had conversations. So that is so nice. That is and I'm grateful. But it's not every day. So sometimes most times you just gotta eat out, and then at work you gotta bring food to work. So you don't eat good food. So all of that, all these past months, I think that has contributed for me gaining so much weight. My waistline is just kind of, it has gotten bigger because I feel my pants getting tighter. and I just feel I don't feel at home. I don't feel. Well, sometimes if I don't work extra hours, I just go around driving to feel good because, like I said, it's kind of therapeutic. And other times I just go straight to the room and stay in there and then turn the TV on and lay on the bed, like all evening until I fall asleep and go back to work the next day. I don't even, I don't go out, to do anything special. Can't even see my kids and my grandkids because they're all the way in Orlando, and it's just kind of hard to just go there and come back the same day or just come back the next morning. 3-hour drive. So I don't go every week. It's a whole thing, and I want it to be over as soon as possible. But I gotta wait for the management in Orlando to make that phone call to the managers here and say, we need people. And I see that, Alex has his name on the transfer book, so send them over. That hasn't. Sorry, I'm just venting. But that's why I'm here. I'm in a room. I'm renting a room. I don't have a house. And I can't wait for that to be over. And I can't wait to get monetized, to get finally invited to the YouTube partnership program. And then from there, once I start getting paid, it don't matter if it's $5. My first $5, I'm gonna consider myself okay. I made it. Then I'm gonna start the retiring process, and I'm gonna stop working full time every day, and I'm gonna dedicate more time to me and my grandkids and my kids, and travel, because we don't know how long we're gonna be on this earth, and that's the truth. All right, I'm gonna switch the camera back because I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna say goodbye. I know nobody's watching. It's probably nobody is ever gonna watch, but I'm just gonna say thank you for staying until the end. Hope you enjoy a little bit of the beach that I show you. I know you didn't see a lot of Mar-a-Lago. Hope you listened to the message that I was talking about, my goals for YouTube and being able to retire from my 9 to 5. Not literally 9 to 5. We just call it that. And just come back. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, every video that I post, you could follow along with my life, my progress, my travels, and become part of the community. And I don't. It's not impossible because millions of other YouTubers have started by being normal people, and that's what I am. I am a normal person, and they've made it. They've made it across the monetization phase, and they've now used YouTube as their main source of income. I want to do that. I want to do that by posting videos of travel, because at the same time that you get some income, you get to see some of the world. So thank you again. Leave comments. That's engaging. Hit the like button and share my channel with friends and family, and so my channel can grow, and come back and see everything that I post and places that I go. And if you have any questions, put them down below in the comment, and down in the descriptions I'm gonna put the link to my other channels. I have 2 other channels on YouTube. Just open them up and subscribe to them. Like, it's free, it doesn't cost anything. So I want to focus on this channel to be about a traveling channel. Obviously I speak in English on this channel. I have another channel where I speak Spanish because I'm Latino. A little bit of explanation about my channel name comes from Alex Dominican. So my name is Alejandro, nickname Alex. That's why everybody everybody knows me as Alex since I was a little kid. I was born in the Dominican Republic, so I am Dominican. Therefore, Alex Dominican. So that's where I got my YouTube channel name from, which has nothing to do with whatever I put as content, but that's what I came up with. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave a link for my other 2 channels in the description. Go ahead and subscribe to those channels as well. You know, it's the same thing. I'll be so happy and appreciative because same thing is gonna go for those channels eventually. You know, slowly they'll grow, and maybe they'll get monetized as well. So I'm almost home. Well, I'm gonna call it home because that's where I sleep. But thank you again. Don't forget to come back and see what I post next. I don't know if I've been here for a while and nobody got on. It's okay. I'll go live again, and if nobody gets on, it's all right. I'll go live again. I'll take these as a practice. Hopefully, that's gonna change, and that's gonna change because more people will see the notification that I am live if I have more subscribers. So hopefully, that's gonna change. So for now, this is gonna be it. I am very happy to have been, with you, showing you a little bit of my drive, kind of, throwing out the stress. It says stress relief. Kind of. Usually, I don't talk. This is the first time I actually go live and talk while I drive. So usually, I have my windows down, and I just enjoy my surroundings. But this time, I decided to open the live, and this is the result. I love you all. I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. All right. How do I end?